Turn on all my lights. This is Nicki Sun from TechNicki speaking, here with a gear recommendation. A wireless microphone system that not only plugs into your camera, but also to your phone and computer. What do you think?
That's dope!
You're zooming in on me. And at the same time, I have no director or cameraman.
Right now, you're like Asian Daenerys in my mind.
I've always been the mother of cameras.
I love technology. When other women see us in front of the camera, they're inspired to do it too.
This has been Nicki Sun with Gals and Gear at NAB Show Live.
Nicki's an amazing entrepreneur slash content creator slash female director slash cinematographer slash Asian ambassador.
She's talking about choosing the right camera for the job.
Woo! Definitely.
She's amazing.
That was it for this episode of TechNicki speaking. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey, turn on. Hey. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of TechNicki speaking by Nicki Sun. I'm your host, Nicki Sun. How are we all doing today? I'm just testing out the audio because I'm using my YOLO box, and I'm streaming not only to Amazon Live but also to Facebook and YouTube. We are going to be covering a different topic today because social media and Instagram has gotten me all up in my fields for the past week, and I wanted to do something that was a little less techy and a little bit more personal. And last weekend was also my brother's and my sister-in-law's baby shower and also Father's Day, so I figured I go over all the things because outside of doing all this tech stuff, I help coordinate, plan events. I've enlisted the help of my friend Kim with her Cricut machine to create these really cute designs for the baby shower, and I just wanted to see if I can actually play some footage on this YOLO box. So this is going to be like a trial and error when it comes to showcasing more video footage outside of the two that I just showed, because I've never really actually tried doing this on YOLO box before. So first things first, hello, I hope you are well. Please let me know where you're tuning in on. I'm consolidating all the comments right now. If you're new to this stream, please hit the follow button and smash that star button to let other people know that this is a live stream worth watching. And yes, normally I do tech, and wow, it does really look like I'm not wearing anything right now, but I actually have a tube top on, and wow, I did not realize this would be so... I'm wearing clothes, y'all. I promise. But you know, in the self-care time that I have been trying to create for myself this past week, I wanted to do some tasks that have been on the back burner for quite some time, and I finally did it, y'all. I did something that I've been meaning to do, which was, if you can't tell by now, this project in the back. Oh wait, I'm facing the wrong way. This project in the background, in which I have labeled everything in my organizer. So all my tech cables, I'm talking my USB-C to USB-C cables, my USB-C to USB-A cables, my 3.5 millimeter male input to my USB-C cables, and also my lav mics, my side adapters, my wind muffs. I'm just so excited. And last week I did talk about the Dymo label machine. So this is the one that I was talking about. Ooh, let me do a picture-in-picture here so you can see what I'm talking about. I had talked about this last week, but because I was just doing an unboxing at the same time, I really didn't know where everything was located. And so now that I know, I wanted to show you what I discovered in creating labels for my entire organizer that you see right behind me. So it's super easy to do. All right, so here we go. This is the Dymo label maker, the same exact one that I have selected. Again, if you're viewing on Amazon, which is more of a optimal viewing experience, because if you're watching on a mobile phone, you'll see everything that I'm talking about. I'll click them in the carousel and it'll show up on your phone below. And if you're watching on the big screen or a computer or a monitor, everything that I'm clicking on will appear to the left side of your screen. So how cool is that? It's very interactive. It's very like the new age of QVC. And I'm excited to show you what I learned. So I love, again, this label maker has made my OCD, my Capricorn energy. I just posted a reel on my TechNicki Speaking Instagram. It literally took me like 10 seconds to make that reel because it was a tell me you're a Capricorn without telling me you're a Capricorn. And, you know, to the point where during my self-care, or my idea of fun and self-care is actually organizing my life. So this definitely screamed Capricorn to a T. But I just wanted to show you the Dymo label maker that I got to play with in order to do all of that. So last week I was trying to figure out the font size and I realized I was selecting the right button. I just didn't know. I basically cycled through it all so it didn't change sizes. Like, how crazy is that? There's like 8 cycles and I happened to hit the button 8 times. So when I reprinted the label at a different font size, it was the same. So I didn't think it had changed. Like, what is the crazy coincidence of that? Only I would do it. Only a Capricorn would do that. So anyways, this is the Dymo label maker. The one thing I love about it is I can charge it with the internal lithium battery it already has. But I also don't need the cord, the power cord, as you can see here. So I'll turn it on. And what was the last thing I printed? Oh, maybe I went completely, let's see, what else do I need? See, I was going to save some of this for today's show, but I also was like really excited that I wanted to like hurry up and do it already. So what don't I have? Let me bring my little Dymo label calculator of, this is like modern day, the TI-83s. Remember back then when we had those calculators? This to me is like so cool because I love organizing everything. I was literally opening every single drawer of my cables and I was like, I need to do this. And full transparency, I bought this maybe last year, towards the end of last year, and it has been sitting on my table and I haven't been doing much for it. So that is why for today, for self-care, I figured for me, self-care is also getting things that have been pending or on the back burner off your plate, because it really doesn't allow me to move forward in my way of thoughts and thinking. You know, my mom would always say your car is a reflection of your life right now, and currently my car is in the shop and I'm actually using a rental car right now. So in a way, that is a reflection of my life. I'm getting tuned up, so to speak, and trying to hit a higher frequency at the moment. And so what better way to stay grounded and put out that new energy out there than to organize my life. Organize your darn life, right? So I have my TRS to TRS cables, the TRS to TRRS cables, the TRRS to TRRS cables. Literally, I have enough cords for everything. What I didn't realize is actually how many USB-Cs to USB-A cords I had. So let me just pull that out. Because initially, I had made a smaller label for this, these smaller ones. But as you can see, my TRS to TRS cable only really has one right now. So again, you can use this cable for your DSLR when you're plugging in like your mic. You can use the Ceremonic Blink 500 that I have, and you can plug this into your DSLR and it'll capture audio from that mic. So that's what you would use a TRS to TRS cable for. Hi customer, I don't know your name, but they're asking, is it a credit card machine? No. I wish it was though, and I wish it was all intake and no outtake. So I thought I had like enough USB-C to USB-A cords to put in the smaller one, but I didn't. I had way more. So I had to move my USB-C to USB-A cords into the bigger compartment. Look at that. Look at how many USB-A to USB-C cords I have. It's insane. It's ridiculous. Like, oh, you can even see it up here. Let me refocus this to yeah, see all these cords? Again, it's like, look at my collection. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? This is literally a song that I sing every time I think about when I organize all the gear that I have. Because every single piece of gear you have, they give you some cables and give you like plenty of the cables. But for those of you who aren't sure, this is a USB-A to a USB-C cord. So, you know, for a lot of the things that I charge are USB-C, which is why I love it, and it's universal. Rumor on the street is that iPhones are starting to get, to move over finally to a USB-C charging cord. I'm an Android user, but so I'm already using these. And the great thing about the USB-C is like I can charge my laptop, I can charge my actual phone, I can charge basically anything that has a USB-C charging cable, just like my microphones as well. And you can put the USB-A into a wall adapter or go right into like a USB-C to USB-A adapter. So I have a lot of these. If you are looking for a cord, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to send one to you because I don't like to throw things away. So when that happens, now I have to organize. So I've been going on a huge mission to break down all my boxes and throw away all the packaging and just keep what's necessary, but also make it and consolidate it into an organizable fashion. So this Dymo machine or the label maker has allowed me to really organize everything. But this was a surprise. I was like, I didn't realize I had so many USB-C to USB-A. But I will tell you now, it's probably because I definitely use the USB-C to USB-C cords a lot more. And they're all hooked up into my charging unit. I have like a whole station on the side that this is normally residing on. So I have my organized cables now. And also underneath it, I have organized charging stations. So whenever I need to switch things out and charge it, I just find the cord that I need and I put it over there, and it excites me so much. So that is that one. And then I even have like my lav mics. I'll show you my 3.5 millimeter lav mic. So I could pair it with this if I wanted to, but I do like the brighter sound quality. It's a little bit more wider when it comes to doing these live shows, because this is a little bit too picked up on very, very isolated channels. But see, I even have a whole thing of 3.5 millimeter lav mics that go in this case. And believe it or not, I have lav mics that go to a USB-C cord. So I have to label everything. Oh, but this makes me so happy. Is like organization, like, does that only make me happy? You let me know in the comments, because I don't know if I'm just a huge nerd or this is my OCD just showing you full force, but I love having everything labeled in terms of my wires. I will say, like, when you go to the home goods store and you see things labeled like sugar, milk, like cookies, that is a little too much for me, but hey, to each their own. This is my version of it, and yes, I realize I've been putting you all on picture-in-picture and you've been seeing nothing on this table, so my apologies for that. I'm going to show you exactly. I was trying to figure out what I need to create, but let's just say, what don't I have yet? I'm just going to say lens cap, because I don't have that. All right, so lens cap. Lens cap, no cap. All right, so I have this, right? So right now, what I realized, okay, so this is the font. You can make it bold or not bold. You see how I did that? So the B is to make it bold, not bold. This can make it italicized. You can underline it. You can even go switch it from reading vertically to horizontally, but I'm gonna go back to this way because I need to read it like that. And then if you click this button, so this is the button I did not click last time. You'll notice as I click this, I don't know if you can see it, but the point of the font goes up. So it goes from, this is a 16, a 20, a 24. And that's as high as it goes, but the lowest it goes is 0.8. So just as a reference, I don't go below a 10. The 0.10 font was the smaller ones over here. So let me pull this one. So the full HDMI to full HDMI cords. And might as well give you a lesson too, right? So this is the full HDMI to full HDMI cord. This allows me to put basically, like when I use an adapter to use my TV or my monitor that uses the HDMI cord as a projector of some sorts. It does allow me to project the same image that's on my computer screen to my TV. It also allows me to connect my current camera to my YOLO box, so I can get a full HDMI cord from my Lumix GH5 to the YOLO box, which allows me to have up to 3 full-sized 4K cameras if I wanted to, right? So I just wanted to show you, this is the 10 point. Can you see that? Let's see. So yeah, that's the 10 point. And then let's see. And then if I hit it again, it's the 12 point, which is the other normal size. So depending on how long it was, how many words, I tried to move it. This was the 12 point font. So here it goes. Hello, Mr. Moderator, aka Christina Nicci's husband. And hello, Gwen. All right, I was trying to build up for this, like I get all my nerdy stuff out of the way, then I can go into the real topic, which was the baby shower this past weekend and everything that we purchased from Amazon to make all the decor happen. But since I am a tech channel, I wanted to incorporate some of my techiness into this non-techie part of the segment, which is labeling all my gear that I have back here. So I'm excited. And then the ones that you see here in the back are literally 0.24 font. So this is the largest font. So what we're gonna do is I am gonna make this a 0.12, and then once I am ready to go, I press the blue button. Ooh, printing. And then hit this button. And then, whoop, voila! So now we have a la lens cap, a la lens cap. Okay, and the cool thing about it is the sticker bends in half, so you don't have to like peel it all the way at the edge. Otherwise, I would have to be picking at it forever. So I love that I can just bend it in half and peel the first side off, and then use this side to peel the second side off. Boom! And because I have 2 lens caps sitting here on my table, I will just use one of those other thingies as the saver, right? So I'm going to just put this lens cap sticker now on my Acro Mills box. And by the way, the next one I just selected is the Acro Mills. So the exact same tool organizer I have in the back, that's exactly what I use. And what I'll do now is you have an option to put it on like the tab, but I noticed that when I put it on the tab, I can't really see it, especially when I'm standing. So I put it right underneath the line. That way, so when I turn around, everything is visible. I don't have to stand up to look at it, or it disappears. So I just stick it on there. Boom. And then I'm just going to put my 2 lens caps in here. Boop, boop, boop. Although I should have realized that these don't actually fit. But yeah, just case in point, just showing you everything's transparent. I will do that. But I can pull it off later. But the cool thing about these stickers is that, yeah, it really is easy to remove. Here's some sticker ASMR. Oh, yeah. See, so I can remove it. It didn't leave, like, any leftovers, which is nice. And, I can use this for a bigger box in the future. But I'll let it hold it because I don't have anything to put it on right now. But I'll just put it back on there ever so lightly. And there we go. So again, this is the Dymo label maker and also the Acro Mills, I guess you would call it the 10126 version. It does hold quite a bit, especially I use it for organizing my cables. So all the cables that come with my cameras, my audio gear, my lighting gear, everything. Now I have it organized and I don't have to sort through a whole bunch of storage boxes in order to find what I need to use when I need things right away and like right at arm's reach. So I love it. Okay, I'm gonna switch back to this view, even though I know you love seeing everything displayed out for you. Turn it off, and eventually the Dymo Label Maker 2 does fall asleep, or you can just turn off the button. So I like how you can do that as well. Okay, so now the cool part is me trying to figure out if I'm able to take out some videos so I can show you the next part of everything. Okay, so as I mentioned, my brother and my sister-in-law are having a baby. They're expecting their first child in August. And so my mom and I got together to throw and decorate. Also April, my sister-in-law, decided to decorate as well. She wanted to try out this balloon garland thing. My mom had sent me all these videos about how to make a balloon garland, and I'm not gonna lie, it was the most fun I had. I might just get this balloon pump because this makes life so much easier. So if you see all those balloon garlands and you're realizing it's gonna cost you more to hire someone to make it, and you want to try doing it on your own just for your own personal, parties, I highly recommend trying it. There's some really great YouTube videos online of how to do a balloon garland in the fastest time possible, but a lot of these balloon kits also provide you with kind of like cheap plastic holes where you can like add it without having to tie string and stuff. So I'm just gonna try and find this video. I'm gonna see if it'll let me do it. It will let me do it. Okay, so first of all, let me show you what it looked like. Let's do this. Okay. See, will it let me do that? Oh, there it goes. Oh, cool. So I can do this. Alrighty. But let me do picture in picture. Oh, maybe not that. Maybe I have to do another picture in picture. Picture in picture 2. This is the local video. Next. And then this is me. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. So I'm going to just put me here. And then let's see if this works, shall we? Oh, yay, it works. Okay, so yes, this is the New Link electric portable balloon pump that my mom got off of Amazon in order for us to do all of that. All the balloons, all the balloon galore. And we paired it up with a package. She had bought it in store, but I found a similar one online. So it's really awesome. There's my mom in the background. So yeah, this video is replaying again, but this is the exact balloon pump that we got. Well worth the money, because can you imagine blowing that up with your own breath? Yeah, you would be exhausted. And actually, once you learn how to use a balloon pump, you can actually use 2 valves to pump 2 balloons at the same time. So that's what I thought was really, really cool, is being able to do that. So I loved being able to have multiple sources of air so we can do that. And they also, like, the valves come off as well. So you'll be able to have a smaller funnel for the very, very small balloons, or like a bigger funnel where you can blow up bigger balloons at such a faster speed. Okay, so this one lady's video we saw on YouTube, she did a whole balloon arc in 15 minutes. Now, she's an expert. She has a whole company on that. But I feel like the method that they did it, and crossing it and not tying it, like tying it after they cross it, I realized that there are some really awesome methods to get those balloons tied the way that they were tied. Hi, Peter. Peter said, oh, hi, yay. Peter says the wife got that balloon pump to help with the kid's birthday. Totally worth it. Yes. Hi, Johnny. It's so nice to see you in the comments. Hi, guys. I forget to look at the comments every now and then. Marissa. Hello, Marissa on YouTube. Oh, sorry, I totally missed your comment on YouTube, but you're tuning in on YouTube. So yes, the fancy label maker. Appreciate you, Queen. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to seeing you on Amazon, so it's really nice to see you on YouTube as well, Marissa. Oh, cool. Yes, so this balloon was totally worth it. Let me show you a real-time video of me actually pumping it. So I would say just while I'm on this, because you know how I tend to get distracted and I'll start talking about one product without actually selecting it, or I'll make my video very small. I'm trying not to do that today. So the electric portable balloon tank was the one that's selected right now. It's wow, it has over 15,000 reviews. But yeah, this is the one that we got. Absolutely love it. If you're planning on blowing balloons up and starting like another hobby in balloon garland and balloon arc making, honestly, that's a pretty legit side hustle that so many people need right now. Transparently, one of my friends, every time somebody requests a balloon garland, they charge $900 to wrap a staircase. So I'm just saying the money's there, and you know, this machine can help you in your journey of becoming a balloon garlandist. Is that a word? How do you, balloon artist? Yeah, maybe balloon artiste. So yeah, it's definitely an awesome side hustle that I might even be able to look at, because look at this DIY sage green. There's obviously different bundles, but you know, I remember used to go to a Party America or all these places, and the balloons with the helium would be so expensive. And nowadays, some parties don't want to have flying balloons. So this is a really nice way of utilizing just air and balloon packages that you can readily find already on Amazon. There's so many balloon garlands that you could sort through, but the one I have in my carousel right now is the one that was closest to the theme of my brother's baby shower, which was sage, a little blush, gold, and some peachy undertones. We also have white and blue balloons as well. So we wanted to mix a whole bunch. We did a garland in the inside of our home and also the outside of our home as well. So just wanted to show you that the balloon garlands below, I mean, can't say prices here, but if you look down below, and this kit I believe comes with 150 pieces of balloons, and they vary in sizes. So everything that you could ever need in terms of the entire balloon garland you have in this kit, and you can get it shipped to you within 2 days if you have Amazon Prime, and that's awesome. And then you blow it up. This is a really nice way to decorate your home, and it's honestly, it was fun because I didn't have to really blow the balloons. I actually had more fun playing with the machine. So let me show you some footage of me actually playing with the machine so you can see how easy it was for me to do so. And then also my sister Kim, I call her my sister. We're not blood sisters, but she's my sister by so many means. And let me just do the picture-in-picture. Edit this, reselect screen. Oh, let's see. Let's do this. Done. Okay, so we'll do. All right, so hopefully this will work. Let me see. On local video 1. Okay, let me put this. I've never done this before, so let me try this. Okay. Click this.
The boba wrap. This is
I know.
sound too.
Ooh, this is the boba wrap? So that's my sis. She also has a little baby using her boba wrap, which she actually got on Amazon. But here is the new link.
Okay, girl.
Yep, so blowing up balloons, threw it in there. You want something light because these foldable boxes don't really hold a lot of weight. In the camera terms, the payload would be probably less than a pound. See, but it says baby, B-A-B-Y, and my girl also has the Cricut machine. So I know. I really liked it. Ooh, this is the boba wrap? Okay. Let me take this off because it's weird talking and there's like a delay in my ear. But yeah, so first of all, in that photo, for those of you who are newborn moms or even dads, like my girlfriend was wearing it in the beginning of the video. Here, let me just show you.
The boba wrap.
Yeah, my girlfriend was wearing it in the beginning of the video, but that thing that she has wrapped around her to hold the baby while she works is the boba wrap. So it's very popular on Amazon as well, with over 20,000 reviews and a 4.5-star rating. So I would say she heavily recommended this. I mean, I trust the newborn, the new moms out there who are trying to make their lives as easy as possible. But she swears by the boba wrap. They come in different colors as well. But essentially, you can unravel it into the longest piece of fabric, and then you can wrap it where the baby can basically sleep. You can cover the baby, you can have the baby facing outwards, but she definitely puts the baby towards her chest. And she's able to work, as you can see in the video, she's able to work with me while holding the baby, hands-free. So really, really like that. If you're looking for like a new, so many babies coming, so many like gifts for if you are going to an upcoming baby shower, don't know what to get. Most of the time, the boba wrap is on the wish list. It was also on my sister-in-law's wish list. So it's a fun thing to get for new upcoming expecting mothers. But yeah, I like that one. Let me stop this. Sorry, I realized. And then those baby blocks there is also in my carousel as well. So I don't know. Oh, here we go. The doobie dat. I think I'm gonna pronounce it like that. The doobie dat. The doobie dat for baby boxes, because doob dat doesn't sound as fun as doobie dat.
It was the boba wrap.
Doobie dat.
Too.
So yeah, I definitely loved the boxes, and I will say that I let my other family friend borrow them afterwards. So thank you to Kim for letting us borrow it, and then we get to pay it forward and give it to somebody else who is using it as well. So for what it is, it does add a layer of element. I wish I had a picture of what the entire setup looked like, because when we did the balloon garland, eventually I stacked the doobie dats, the little baby blocks up, and then there was like maybe a foot like in between the top, the tallest part of that baby block, and also the beginning of the arc. So I actually wanted it to resemble something of Up, in which somebody is holding on to the balloons. And so I was like, I wish we had a teddy bear. And then lo and behold, there was a teddy bear like sitting nearby. So I grabbed the teddy bear, I placed it on top of the baby blocks, and then I got really pretty gold strings, wrapped it around the teddy bear's hand as if the teddy bear is holding onto the balloons, and then I put glue dots. You can use a hot glue gun too as well, but you can use the glue dots, and I cut the string 3 ways, and I added a glue dot to the top of the string behind a balloon, so when you pull out and when you do like this whole photo wall, it looks as though the bear is on top of the baby blocks and is holding the entire balloon arc. So I thought that was really cool. I really had a what would Kim do in that moment, because Kim, my sister that you saw in the video, is truly the crafty one. She taught me everything I needed to know about, doing my makeup for the first time when I was in college. She would split all her makeup with me as the amazing sister, big sister she is. And she would be so nurturing and, I would say, like domesticated, like knowing how to sew and, paint nails and cook. And she would just teach me all these crafty things. And so she actually wanted me to also recommend, for those of you who are wanting to be even craftier or have, the desire to create crafts and also create your own business to sell on Etsy. She does a lot of crafts, by the way, on her Cricut. So I'm actually looking into the Cricut machine. So if Cricut's watching eventually or sees this video eventually, I definitely would love a Cricut machine, because she used this machine, by the way, to create my mic flag. So it's very, very versatile. Okay, so the first one she had made me, without really asking. me, she just made it. She had created like these 2x2 vinyl stickers, right? But the thing about this is when you cut it, it doesn't have what I like as a matte finish. So I asked her if we can do it again. I sent her my logos, and with a couple of programming on the computer, she was able to create these new vinyl stickers for me so I can put them on a mic flag. And so this was done with the Cricut machine as well. So as you can see, it is, let me see if I can do this and it like goes here. So as you can see, it's actually a vinyl sticker with cutouts. It's not a full-on sticker. So if I were to run my finger over it, like the edges would be, or what do you call that? Embossed in a way. So it's not a full-on sticker. It's like a cutout vinyl. So you can do this on the Cricut machine. Also, a cool idea that I saw is, let's say you want to customize like a wine bottle and make something special for a gift. I will be transparent too. I've never been to so many family and friend wedding, bachelorette parties, baby showers than this year. And I will say things do add up. So sometimes it's kind of nice being able to create these custom experiences that allow you to be creative, but also allow you to create something really special and custom for whoever you're gifting things to. So the Cricut machine is the reason why I mean, this is the whole reason why I wanted to get the Cricut machine would have been great like this year. Going to all these weddings and bachelorette parties and bridal showers and baby showers. I love customizing things because it just gives it, you know, that nice special touch that you took the extra effort to getting a gift. I know it's easy to get a wine bottle, but to add even more, what I would do is grab the favorite bottle of choice or drink and maybe remove the label and then use the Cricut machine, create a vinyl sticker, and then add it to the side of the bottle, and then you have this beautiful piece that is so custom. So I love that. I love it. You know, I guess we're talking about labels, makers, and everything that label. You can tell that I have an obsession with like labeling everything. Rome, hello, what's up? Thank you for joining our chat. Hello, everybody. What's up, Nikki? What's up, Rome? Nice to see you in their room again. We're doing a little different. As you can see, I've been obsessed with labeling everything from my cable gears to also mic flags, and now using the Cricut machine to really just create custom experiences. And also in the baby shower, there were also like, you know, balloons and stuff. So I put a list in my carousel if you're looking for the specific balloons or decor that we utilize. We also had like the Oh Baby cake topper. We also had the vinyl backdrop, which was really nice because you can reuse it over and over again. So the thing about paper, if you put tape on it, it'll basically tear off the paper and you can't really use it again, or you have to be creative in using a tape that is removable. But you know, we want to use a clear packaging tape, so not only does it hold, but it's invisible when you hang things up. But the great thing about this, let's see, how do you pronounce it? Moxica greenery banner, the Oh Baby one, is that you can literally pull off the tape and it won't damage the front at all. So you can use this over and over again for those who are going to multiple baby showers, or maybe are planning and organizing and you're like, hey, do you want to use mine so you don't have to purchase another one? So this is a nice way when you're in that kind of holy trinity of events to get you know, a vinyl background. And the cool thing about this is the current price is the one for the 6 foot by 8 foot, but there's also a 5 by 7 and also a 2 by 3, and those are way lower in cost. But this is a nice way to cover, basically we covered like 3 panels of windows in order to have it. So we use that as a backdrop, and then we also created a balloon garland around it. So it was definitely a nice photo spot, but I knew that the sun was going to shine there and it wouldn't be the best optimal time to do the photos there. So I took a photo elsewhere, which was underneath in a shaded area. And obviously I have to keep, drop in the pocket tripod. So I have a rule now. Every time I actually use the pocket tripod, I will talk about it in my Amazon Live. And especially during this baby shower, we had about like 40 people. And of course, like everybody wants to be in the photo. So what did I do? I brought out my pocket tripod. And this time I took it into a horizontal, put it on self timer, and I utilized this to take a picture of everybody, and everybody was in the photo. Again, if you are new to the pocket tripod, it is a tripod the size of a credit card that can fit in your wallet. It is as thick as 2 credit cards as well, and it's really nice because there are specialized adapters that come in the kit that if it doesn't fit your phone with the case or however you want to, there's a code to redeem it to get the adapter that fits yours at no extra cost or shipping fees. So you have nothing to lose in terms of if you think that it's not going to fit your phone, because if the one of 10 adapters that come included with it are not adjusted to your phone, you can send in for a custom one absolutely free shipping. So that's what I love about the pocket tripod. But again, it fits in my wallet. You always have your wallet on you, so if you're needing somebody to hold the camera or you have nobody to hold the camera, you can always dig into your wallet. And I swear I did this in front of my family and they were like, what is that? So it's a really cool conversation starter as well. But again, to activate the tripod, you twist it, you don't bend it, and then you fold this up, so like a pizza slice, right? And then your phone sits right here. So I'm gonna do this, right? And the cool thing is that there is an adapter that allows you to bend it up to like 180 degrees. But let's say I want to have a more firm stability with the horizontal, no problem. So this is exactly what I did to get that group shot during the baby shower. Is started from here, I twisted it, and then once it was perpendicular, I pulled it because there is like a little loose spot in the middle that allows you to do that. And then when you do this, you're able to, put this on the bottom of your phone and space it out. So I'll show you exactly what I did. Do, 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 do. Oh, there it goes. So I basically balanced this on top of like the cookie plate. We put a paper plate over the cookies, and then I put this on top of the paper plate so it can be at a higher angle, because you never want to shoot too low to high. Oh, that fell off. Too low to high because you don't want to get the double chin. But we were able to shoot at eye level because of, a cookie plate and this, pocket tripod of a life-saving to capture the moment device. And everybody was in the photo, and because I knew exactly where to go, where everybody would be seen, I made for a really epic picture. So how do you take epic pictures when everybody is in there? Moments like that, get a pocket tripod. I absolutely love it. So like when you're thinking about gift ideas as well, what I've learned is I always try to get a gift of tech when it comes to my friends, because then they kind of know it's from me without kind of giving them a card. But yeah, of course I give them a card. But I think it's my thing now when I go to weddings or parties or any kind of celebratory event, I always try to get a gift that is kind of involved with tech. That would be good. So for those who are trying to get more people into the tech and filmmaking or the content creation world, this is a really nice piece to add for the person who has everything, because who doesn't want to capture their memories, and who doesn't always have their wallet on them? So this is a good way of getting something that they'll actually use. Because I have a couple other tripods too, but I'd have to kind of put it in a backpack, and sometimes I don't have my backpack, but you always have your wallet on you. Just saying, you always have your wallet. Or even if you have one of those phone cases that have the credit card in the back, like this would fit in that space too. So I love that as well. I would say the last thing, because, for those of you who have been here every week, you already know all the other stuff that I'm talking about, but it's been a minute since I've talked about this Targus Mobile Tech Traveler's Bag. But this is my favorite carry-on bag. So I actually had to fly home for my brother's baby shower this weekend to help my mom put together this baby shower and also, you know, collect content as well. So I'll show you exactly what, oh, where did I put it? Did I leave it in the room? Well, guess what? I can go grab it really quick because this is probably going to be the last item that I talk about on my show. I thought I had it, but you can hear me because I'm using the Ceramonic Blink 500 Ceramonic wireless kit, and I'm coming back already. See, I even emptied out my suitcase because I was afraid that some of my personal belongings would start falling out, you know? So, I've been using this backpack more than any other bag when it comes to a weekend travel. This is such a nice, oh, even when I was at NAB, in order to go from my hotel, take the tram to the Las Vegas Convention Center, I wanted something that had a little bit more protection because I put my gear already in other collapsible bags. So, you know, throwing it into this was actually quite easy because it opens up like a suitcase. So that's the beauty about this one. So first things first, you already know Targus won an award for this bag because it's actually sustainable. It's made from 35 recycled plastic bottles. So we're saving the environment here. Plus, I mean, it makes saving the environment look cool. I would call this like the Tesla of bags in that Tesla is doing things to save the environment and it looks really good while doing it. I would say this is like the same thing in which we are upcycling 35-liter recycled bottles in order to create bags like this, and it's so sleek. You know, even my friend said that this is the Batman of bags. Like, if I imagine Batman to be a backpack, this would be like a Batman bag. So I just love the flat surface, first of all. It is like waterproof. I've definitely spilled some water on it, and it just right off. I love how the outside pocket has one giant zipper. So if I wanted to put like my boarding pass or like an extra bag or maybe some of my mask or hand wipes, I have like this giant bag. I even have, you know, some extra mask in here. So I do that for my front things that I have to get easily accessible. I also like that there's a giant pocket right on top as well. So if you wanted to, I have my little Halls mints. When I was talking a lot at NAB, I wanted easy access to some Halls mints. But you know, you can put your phone here as well or your wallet. It's deep enough where you can just drop things right in, but you can still feel for it. So I love already that you get two really nice sizable pockets, and it's like, you know, you have everything here. Cool thing as well is this actually is one of those rolling or backpack bags that opens up like a suitcase. So that's what I absolutely love about it. So let's say you're at TSA like I was. Instead of revealing everything that you have in your luggage for a weekend, you can just pull out your laptop right from the front without having to open everything. So I love, first of all, I love these zipper facets, by the way, because sometimes a lot of zippers fall off from these cheaply made backpacks, but this is a nice, it feels like a nice metal Targus branded thing. So here we go. Here is, you know, the backpack. So already I can put my laptop here, and in the front I can put papers or maybe an iPad. I also, if you come around on this end, I have more zippers up here as well. So I put my USB-C drive here. I put my mouse. I, you know, use my battery cord over here as well. But it's very, very deep. So I like that that part is for the laptop. And then when you want to go to the luggage area, what I love about luggages is because it opens up in a way where you can just fold it all out. Normal backpacks, what you have to do is like open it and fish through it, right? So this is like a nice way of also opening your entire backpack like a suitcase. So it even has this, you know, the cord straps at the bottom right here, so it keeps your cubes, because I put everything in packing cubes because, again, I'm very OCD. I mean, do you just see what I did for my self-care activity today? I organized and created labels for my entire organizer set. which you can find all of this in my carousel, because I literally did this today before the live stream, and I was like, I should have probably done that on the show, but it's okay. And then I love how there's like little zippers here as well. The other cool features that I never got to talk about is, okay, let me zip it back up. Not only, okay, so first of all, you have a handle here, which is great. So when you're like throwing it up on, you know, your carry-on bag, it's easy to lift it up and put it up there. That is always one thing I struggle with, or not struggle with, because I get it in my mind where I'm like, all right, I even like do this thing before I'm about to do it. Like, I'm like, all right, can I lift this up? Did I eat my Wheaties this morning? Because I don't want to be embarrassed not being able to lift it up. I've always been able to lift up my bag. It's because this is a nice, like, everything that fits in here, I can lift, right? Even if it was packed to the brim, laptop and all. So I love being able to test it out. And these straps here are so nice. They're comfortable. They're not too close to the bag in which I would break a nail. Because, you know, us ladies who just got nails done too, sometimes I struggle with putting my hand in the handle for normal check-in bags or carry-on bags. I know it might be a little minor detail, but trust, if I'm your demographic, I will tell you everything that needs to be improved about your products. And so this back is also very soft. I love it. So not only does it come out to be a backpack, so you can wear it as a backpack, and if you don't want to wear it as a backpack, it's a roller, but it's like a one-hand roller, so it's not one of those, remember back in the days when you had rolling backpacks and it was like a luggage? It felt super nerdy. This is so chic, you guys. Like, I love it. It's so easy, and you can zip the top if you don't want to see it, but I always just leave it out because it's like that. And you know, obviously, when you're wearing your backpack, the wheels, if you wear it as a backpack, the wheels get dirty, right? So there's actually these wheel covers that pop out, and you can put them on and then attach it to here. So then when you're carrying it, you're not getting destroyed. Your jacket's not getting destroyed by the wheels, right? So I love that you can put the wheel on as an option. The one thing as well that I really like is I believe on this side? Yeah, oh yeah, there's a secret pocket on this side as well. You could probably put like some gum or mints or something like that. But on this side, this is the cool thing, all right? This is a collapsible water holder or bottle holder. So you see how I just unzipped that? This pulls out like a mesh, right? But I can put like a bottle here or umbrella, whatever, you know, floats your boat. But like, it's a collapsible mesh water bag, a water bottle holder. So you can put it on your backpack. You can roll it. I wouldn't try putting like hot coffee unless it's in a stainless, because the thing about an expandable mesh and a coffee with a pop top lid versus a container, yeah, you can already imagine where I'm going with this. Accidents will happen, right? So if you have a tumbler, if you have a water bottle, this is a great way to be able to pop out your collapsible mesh holder bag and be able to bring it on the go. So again, one of my favorite bags, and I get a lot of bags. Like, I get a lot of bags, and I get sent them so many times because usually when I get sent products, like even, you know, Small HD, when they sent me their Action 5 monitor, they sent it in a Manfrotto backpack. So I had another backpack. So I have lots and lots and lots of things to it as well. But yeah, let me check the chat section. Adam, hey, oh, so good to see you. I love seeing all these familiar faces. I'm like, I don't know if this is the same Adam from Anchor, but I sent you an email PS like a couple of months ago, and I don't know if you got it, but I've sent 2 emails since then. FYI, I've been wanting to do some stuff with Anchor, but I haven't heard back yet. So I don't know, maybe it's hitting your spam box. But I would love to like talk to you about that stuff. And is there a D-ring clip to something on it? Yes. So on here, we do have a D-ring clip. Mine is a little broken, so I'm gonna have to go back to Targus and like do that. But when you pull out one of the flaps, it is right here. It's supposed to be a clip. I actually shouldn't show you that side because I lost it somehow. I'm going to show you on this side. Here it goes. So it goes like this. And then, yeah, you can attach this part to the bottom of the backpack. And then just do this right here. Boop, boop, boop. Doing it with my left hand, my non-dominant hand. But yeah, once you attach the clip right here, here's your strap for your backpack. And you have also your necessary handles to tighten it and loosen it up here as well. And you also have little straps to like hang carabiners off of it. But I honestly don't use it as a backpack as much, because even if I were to go from rolling to needing to get it up the stairs, I love the side handle because all of a sudden I can just carry it like this without hitting the floor. So I actually prefer to just do that instead. Backpacks are cool, but I think at the same time what I got it for is also when you're on camera, I didn't want to dirty my clothes or like get that like arm strap. So I actually bring this around to carry parts of my gear. I'll leave it in the storage room, and then I'll bring my rolling trolley and my weight stone or sandstone bag so I can roll my setup around the show floor instead of having to bring everything with me. So this also doesn't take a lot of space. I literally just bring this and maybe like my Adidas fanny pack crossover, and that's it. So for, let's see, I left on Friday, came back Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So for like a 3-day, kind of 4-day trip, I just put everything in this bag, and I love it. You know, it makes carry on and TSA so much easier, especially with a situation where I have to just pull out the front to show my laptop. And in addition, when I'm going throughout the airport or throwing everything in the overhead bin, it's so easy for me to just travel like this. So I cannot express enough. I'm not like endorsed by Target by any way. So I'm just telling you, it's legit. Like, out of all the bags that I've gotten, it literally has been one of my favorite bags ever. So if you're in the market looking for a weekender bag that also you can bring your laptop or use the inside, not only just for your clothes, but also throw your camera gear in there as well, I definitely recommend that kind of bag as well. No, Adam goes, wait, you didn't bring 8 pairs of shoes? No, not this time. You know, at NAB, they always say bring a couple of pairs of shoes. So I brought flats this time. And what I realized is when I'm on stage, I just bring 1 pair of shoes, and I wear flip-flops the rest of the time, like flat shoes. I'd rather be comfortable. I don't know how people do it in heels or even like those tight dress shoes. So what I realized is that because my feet are not on camera when I'm on the show floor, I'll wear my comfortable shoes, okay? It's okay if I'm a little shorter than the people that I interview, because that's usually mostly the case. It's actually easier for me to adjust it according to the other person's height. And then I'll just bring a pair of heels when I'm on stage and not filming myself, but other people are, so then it doesn't look like I'm wearing like PJ or pajama slippers or shoes or snow bunny shoes when I'm on stage. But yeah, so that's my setup, and I hope you liked it. Oh, John Doe. Is your name really John Doe? Hello on YouTube. But John goes, your lighting and audio are on point. Definitely going to have to check out this bag. Thank you so much, John, for tuning in all the way on YouTube. Yes, if you want links again, because I realize it's 8 o'clock and this is when my show is over, I want to thank you all again for tuning in. And yeah, I really appreciate you joining me like every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, if you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're on Amazon, hit the follow button. And if you're tuning in on Facebook or any other platform and want to know the exact tools or gear that I use, and you would also love to help my channel and support my channel as well, because anything you purchase through my links it supports my channel at no additional cost to you. So if you learned it from me, or you learned it from here, or you got it from me, I would so appreciate you going over to my Amazon page and getting it through that if you really, really like it. Again, there's no requirement for you to buy anything when you're watching this show. I just have fun doing it, and I have fun reviewing products and letting you know exactly how to level up or your life as well. So beyond my label machine and labeling everything, beyond the baby shower decor and the balloon pump heard around the world, which is my new favorite thing, or the Cricut machine to create your own gifts for all those parties you have upcoming, I just really want to continue sharing all the tech that I use in my life that enables me and also empowers me to be the person that I am out in this world, just trying to help everybody's life be a little bit easier and a whole lot brighter. So yeah, my playlists are all available on my Amazon store. You can shop my gear right here at the link below, amazon.com/shop/Nicki Sun. Basically everything that I talked about, you can review this stream again. If not, I also have playlists of my mobile content creation gear, my live streaming gear, my audio gear, my phone photography gear. You know, I have lists on lists of everything that I utilize to operate my entire in-home studio and also when I'm out there remote. So Adam, you missed the first part. I was like, I didn't realize that it looked like I was absolutely naked. Shop my gear. Oh, am I enticing you all? But yeah, shop my gear below. And thank you again for joining, for everybody on YouTube and Facebook and on Amazon Live. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you on Instagram. In the meantime, on both Nicki Sun and TechNicki Speaking. I have 2 Instagram accounts, by the way. And if you're new here too and have missed the last 2 episodes, I just launched a brand new podcast with 2 of my amazing queen, badass women girlfriends. And episode 4 came out. So not only do I do a live show every Tuesday, but another episode of our Messy Sexy Me podcast comes out every Tuesday. So I would love for you to listen. We're available everywhere. Spotify, on Amazon Music, on Apple Podcasts, basically where all podcasts are available, and also on our website, Messy Sexy Me. Actually, I have it on here as well. So this is also where you can find our podcasts. All our links are in the bio, obviously. So would love for you, if you haven't had enough of me today yet, please go to messysexyme.com and you can listen to our latest episode, episode 4. And yeah, I will see you all next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard